Good morning, CCDHS, and welcome back to another episode of AdPod. I'm Ella.
And I'm Allie. And today, Allie Glasscock is going to be taking us back in time and showing us some of the historical places of our building.
Which, by the way, if you're sitting in the old building right now, you are sitting in a building that is 104 years old.
Thank you for the fun facts, Ella.
Take it away, Allie.
Hi guys, it's Allie, and we're back with another special segment. This week we're going to be talking about the history at CCDHS. Let's get going. They know. Okay, first interesting fact about CCDHS. Fire door, all the way to that fire door, used to be one big long sloped ramp, and there was like no classrooms over here. It was just one big long hallway with windows on the side. Now we're in the gym because we used to have a gymnastics team, and you can see all the state championships they won up there. So right up here we have a boys gymnastics state champion and a girls state championship. Okay, you can start.
Well, the gymnastics team at CCDHS was predominantly a men's sport in the 70s and 80s. And there's a few banners up in the gymnasium. We had some pretty big accomplishments. And the weight mezzanine was filled with gymnastics equipment. There was no weight equipment up there. So sometimes in the 70s and 80s after school, you would have three practices going on in the mezzanine. You would have the basketball practice, you would have gymnastics practice, and you would have above the boys' locker room, that's where the wrestling practice was. Very competitive environment in the gymnasium, and it was gymnastics. It was a thing. A guy like there doing gymnastics, accelerate in a sport like that.
Do you think I'd be a good gymnast?
Well, but I suppose you could get you flipping. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Do you think you could be a gymnast?
No. No.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll just keep my feet on the ground, one foot in front of the other.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Mr. Layton.
Yep.
Do you have anything to tell us about Maurice Hillman?
Maurice Hillman he saved millions and millions of lives.
What did he do exactly?
He created lots of your basic childhood vaccines, measles, mumps, rubella for a start. He grew up in Miles City. I think he worked at the old J.C. Penney's.
So he did go to high school here?
Yes.
Okay. Where did he go afterwards?
MSU.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, thanks, Mr. Martin.
Yep. See ya.
See ya. Okay, I'm here with
Deanne Sutter.
and I'm here asking you about the mural that you're going to paint in the library. Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah. We took a vote as art club and we had several different options. The kids voted that the most important thing about what makes Miles City beautiful is the people that lived here. And they thought the most important person that's ever come here is Maurice Hillman, who is the famous virologist.
You're going to do it in the library, right?
Outside of the public library, not in our library. So it's going to be 16 feet long and 8 feet tall. Feature an image of Maurice Hillman and some other things. It's going to include all of that, some words maybe around it in kind of a graffiti style.
Oh, sweet. Well, thank you, Mrs. Sutter.
Yep. Thank you.
Have a good day. Okay. Right now, we're in the counseling center, and we're going to be checking out where the old pool used to be.
I just flipped the switch.
This room is where the pool used to be. It's kind of this whole area over here. But yeah, we used to have a pool, and I don't think it ever really worked that well. So I'm here with
Mr. Gunlock, your principal.
Yeah, of course. Who would know that? So I heard you used to be a PE teacher.
Rumor has it, yes, I used to be a PE teacher for 23 years. I taught K through 8 elementary PE, and then for a couple of years I came over here to the high school and taught 1 or 2 periods each day.
What's better, PE teacher or principal?
Oh man, there are days when I have my principal hat on that I'm thinking, why did I switch over when I could be wearing tennis shoes and a pair of sweatpants and having fun with kids? But there's advantages to both. I enjoyed both positions.
So we also wanted to ask you about the split shifts.
Yep, I actually had to participate in the split shift. Grades 7 through 12 went here at the high school. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors started their day at 7 a.m. in the morning, and their schedule ran till about 1 o'clock. 7th, 8th, and 9th graders came either at 12 or 1 and started their day and would go till 6 in the evening. It was kind of a zoo. There were about 850 kids in the building at that time. So yeah, it was kind of crazy times.
Oh, wow, that is crazy. Thank you, Mr. Gunlock.
Yes, thank you.
That concludes our special segment. Thank you for tuning in, and now back to Allie and Ella.
Thank you, Allie. That was really interesting.
I hope you all gained some knowledge from that. And now we're going to pass it over to Deegan and Silas with the sports.
Welcome back to the sports segment. We took some feedback, heard that our segment was kind of boring, so we're going to have some LeBron highlights play behind us.
Congrats, Bridger Mirai, Ryland Gentry, and Court Smith for all conference awards in basketball, and stay tuned for more girls awards.
Congratulations, Cameron Lockey, Cody Lang on receiving some first-team All-State honors in hockey. Congrats to Liam Lancaster on receiving an assist award.
And that's another quick week in sports. See you all next week.
Thank you, Deegan and Silas, for adding some spice into your guys' segments.
And now over to our Kudos Corner.
This is the Kudos Corner. I'm Greta. And thank you this week to Mrs. Boucher for being supportive and kind.
I'm Chloe, and kudos to Maddie McAvoy for being one of the sweetest people at CCDHS.
I'm Kinsey, and this week we have a shout out to Baby Venable because he is such a kind soul and gives me lots of warm hugs. Thank you. Tune in next week for more kudos.
Thank you to Chloe, Kinsey, and Greta.
Now we're going to pass it over to Hadley and Kylie with the quote and riddle.
I'm Hadley.
And I'm Kylie.
And the quote of the day is, "Don't let people who didn't go after their dreams talk you out of yours," by Zig Ziglar.
And then the riddle is, what has legs but can't walk? And if you know the answer, please come to Mrs. Cruz's room during advisory, and the first 3 people will get a treat.
Congratulations to all the winners from previous weeks: Braylon Bundy, Mila Schmidt, twice, Miss Pockle, and Prayton Frame, twice. Thank you.
Thank you, Hadley and Kylie.
And that concludes today's episode of AdPod. Stay tuned for next week.